plant update. And she is growing. Now, remember last time, we had the short, we just won. And these are like those toasted marshmallow sticks. Wow, that one is, wow. It's beautiful to see though. They're growing. Man, what happened is I'm eating it. So I'm gonna add more soil. Back with another one. All right, guys, so back with Large Marge, episode 3. First of all, before I get started, I just want to give a thank you to everybody that followed and been liking the video and commenting. Like I said, you know, we doing this, we trying to show that, you know, all cars are, you know, show cars. Like, don't think that because you have a car that's not, you know, a Lamborghini or a Mercedes, that it's not important, because your cars are important, you know, they get you around. But in the case of Large Marge, she is a leaky girl. So there's a lot of gaskets and stuff on there that got to be changed. But today what we're focusing on is the transmission filter, which is inside of there. So what we're gonna do is, first we're gonna clean up. We're gonna clean some of this grease up. We got the good purple power action, you already know. And we're gonna get some of this grease cleaned up from under here. First, we're gonna spray that down. And then what I like to use is these little brushes. Advanced AutoZone, one of them has these little brushes, and what that does is just agitates the dirt and, you know, gets it so you could just wipe it off. Yeah, so let's get to it. And all that is leaking is coming from the power steering line. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of leaks under here. Like, I haven't really been under here too much. This is my first time, but kind of, you can see it's caked on. It's caked on. So you're probably gonna have to do this a couple times to get it off. But all right, let me spray this and really brush this and see what we got. All right. After about 20 minutes of spraying and brushing, vigorous scrubbing, got this little area clean. That's where the wiper reservoir goes. That and under there, oil pan, got that a little cleaned up. You know, little by little. It's super hot. We're taking our time. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna do the transmission filter, right? We're gonna flush the fluid out, take the fluid all out. Well, obviously when you take the pan out, all the fluid's gonna come out. Then we're gonna change the transmission filter and we're gonna fill it with fluid. And then what we're gonna do is we still gotta put the bumper and the lights, everything back together. And then once the transmission fluid is filled up, we're gonna test drive her around for like a day or so. And I think I'm gonna take her to my brother Euro to see if he could do this power steering line, because it's a bitch to get to. Let's see if you can see. So this is the line, right? Now you can see whoever was under here before. Secured with a zip tie. It's not supposed to go like that. It's supposed to be bolted up, but it's up in there and it goes to the rack back in there. But like I said, you see jack stand gang. There's no lifts here. No lifts here. You know what I'm saying? We're in the driveway with it. But yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna finish cleaning up, and then that transmission pin is coming off. See, taking the bolts out slowly. Had to grease them up so they would come out. But yeah, we're just sitting here. Like I said, man, when a car hasn't been maintained, and you get it, and it's leaking everywhere, and a lot of stuff is messed up. It's, you know, but the thing is, like, with me is for me, this to me is like a hobby, and it's, you know, it's my passion. Like, I love cars since I was a kid, and it just, you know, I love the mechanics of stuff. Like, I like to know how, like, stuff works, and, you know, so that's why this stuff to me is like, I'm having fun. And also I'm learning, you know, as I go with this stuff, because, like, see, the thing that I'm doing with this is I'm learning different platforms. Elantra, if you want to call it that. So that platform we pretty much got down packed. Like, with my car, I've done so much to that car, from the alternator to the, you know, all kind of different things under the engine wise, you know, valve cover gaskets, oil pan, and all this stuff. So I'm basically what I'm trying to show you guys is that a lot of these jobs, it might look intimidating, but a lot of this stuff you can actually do yourself. If you're, you know, have some sort of mechanical knowledge, slight knowledge. We're not talking about ASE certified here. We're talking about, you know, it's a nice weekend. You got your toolbox out, you got your music on, you have your, you know, your beverages or whatever, and you're hanging out and you're just wrenching. You know, it's fun, and it's something that you could also show your kids or your family or your brother, your sister, whoever. You could show them. The thing about it in life is you have to always teach. Like, never be afraid to learn and never be afraid to teach, because with knowledge, if we don't pass it on, like, when we expire, that knowledge expires with us. So just remember that. Just I want you to remember that. Back to Greasy Marge. So we got 4 out, and I'll be honest with you guys, this might go into the next video because it's kind of hot and kind of tired, and I don't feel like doing this anymore. So catch you on the next one. Peace and love.